Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 135 here. I'm recording on 12/20. We believe that the boss event has started. Cultists are 100%, bosses are 100%, so we are indeed in like the final few days here of the wipe. 26 is looking good. I'm pretty sure that's like almost 100% confirmed for the wipe. The unfortunate thing is I'm not going to be around the 26th. I'm going to be still at my parents' house for Christmas. So I'll be back on the 27th to start off the new wipe with the new set of rules, all that stuff. I'm going to have to get all that organized, ready to go, maybe make an intro video for it, which I would release on the 26th. So if I get that done prior to Christmas, you'll be seeing that, our rule set, what we're doing. I hope they give us a little bit more info. They haven't released a preview or like a for the patch. They usually do a video for the patch of like what they're going over and what they're doing, and that's usually where I get my information and make final decisions on the rules. So yeah, anyway, we're in exciting times. I'm doing a lot in the intro here. Green screen's here, we're good to go. The only problem is I can't have it on while the grow lights are on for the microgreens, because the microgreens have a tint of purple and they wreck the way it looks in here because of the purple glow. So I'm thinking about either devising a way to cover them up or do other stuff, but the green screen will be back for the next season. I just got to figure it out. So I don't know. I feel like there's a lot. I'm rambling here. I'm totally rambling here. I'll see you guys in the episode. All right. Well, after that nice little minute and 40-second intro, yeah. So I will be getting a rules video out to be released on the 26th. So I think the last episode for our hardcore series will be the 25th. If indeed the wipe is 26th. So we have this is coming out on the 22nd. I'm recording it the 20th, coming out on the 22nd. So that's today's video. And then we have basically 3 days. So I'll do probably one live stream of 3 episodes. And that'll be, wherever we end up at. At this point, it is less of I know we're not going to... My only goal is to get the 226 done, which I organized my stash and have done some stuff. But yeah, my goal is really just to get this 226 done. And we just need the grips for this. And I believe it'll be handed in. So that's my only, like... I really would like to see that happen goal. And then everything else is just bonus. Practicing, also just... like I said, my goal was to get an episode out every day of the wipe, this wipe, and I think to the 25th is fair, especially if it wipes on the 26th. I think that's totally fair. So, rules for next wipe. I think they're going to end up being the same as... Not the same. They're going to be kind of light, as in there's not a bunch of complexities. We tried to do the scav thing this wipe. I ended up not using it. And that was a kind of a reaction to what happened in the previous season. The previous patch's wipe. So, yeah, we're going to go back to that simple rule set of probably just going to be delete everything, including your pouch container. No scav, no flea, barter only. I'm thinking about maybe adding in, I can buy only scav junk boxes instead of any container, because I don't want to have the crutch of the... eye cases, because that's usually where I'd spend my money on. I really want to go for max hideout this next time. So yeah, I think we're gonna have that. Currency's gonna be back on the table to buy. I have a loose list written down, so I found the said loose list. There's something, yeah, only scav junk box, currency. Oh, maps will be added to it. Specialty items and yellow flares will be added to that as well. Pouch can have anything from stash plus unidentified keys. I think that's going to make this a really, just great playthrough. I think it's going to give us good longevity. It's not going to be annoying, or it's obviously going to have its frustrations, but it's not going to... Done the best to get rid of the really, really, really frustrating things. The really annoying, just super minutia, just found the key, died getting out, have to go find the key for another 30 raids or whatever it is. So that's the one tough part. Again, next wipe's goal is Kappa as well. I did make an Excel doc with all of the gunsmith parts, and I actually learned some about the gunsmith parts coming up. We actually, unfortunately, just got lost a mutant that would have been great for the mutant gunsmith. We'll need an SR-25. We're going to need to kill Kaban for his gun at some point. I don't know if his ever comes equipped enough, or if it's going to be a grind to get his parts as well. That's the very last gunsmith. There's a Fleer build of some sort of gun, but I'm going to set that up so I have like a checklist, and I'm going to have boxes, or figure out how to put boxes in there to check, yes, I have this, no, I do not. So we can just know, do I have the gun? Yes. Do I have this? No, right? Like because some of the difficulties comes in getting the gun for some of these, and some of the difficulties comes in getting the parts for some of these. 226 being the first actually truly difficult one. That there are no good established barters for, and a lot of later ones have you can get a lot of the parts from barters, and their other parts are just kind of common enough, or they're meta gear, so people will use them enough, so I can get them off of players. The problem with the 226 and the MP5 that I described a while back was nobody uses the MP5 SD. Nobody uses a kitted out 226, So, but for the mutant, killing a player with a mutant that's pretty well kitted, not that hard to do. So, or hard to do, but more common, right? Not that hard to find. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. And of course, we talked about different goals and such for next time. But I think I'm gonna add that Pestily key rule. I think that's gonna make things a lot less miserable. I'm gonna try to get a good system for saving presets for just keys and kit up that way. I think that's gonna be really good. And yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the simple rules. So anyway, let's dive into this episode, which I'm not streaming at the moment. I've been feeling kind of meh, so apologies for low energy. So I really have enough to me to do one today. I organized the stash quite a bit. I did get rid of quite a few weapons parts that were just really bad. The big one was I went through and organized all the ammo. That was the big one. Actually, I put this in the wrong one. So just a loose organizational system here. Shotgun shells, M4s, 300 blackout, by by-51, the big AP rounds, which we have a ton of AP rounds, by the way. All the Ash 12 stuff, all the 9mm stuff, by-50, no, this is by-51, that was by-54, by-39 stuff. So it's just a loose organization there, but there was this entire section was filled with just junk ammo that we just don't need. So for crafting or for playing right now, I mean, there's only 4 episodes left, so including this one, so it's felt as if I could get rid of a few things. Oh, one of the things we need to do is an SVDS, and this is actually surprisingly close to the SVDS that we need to finish up. It does need a specialty mount, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for those parts and keep one, because that could be a problematic one as well, because Sturman doesn't use the things. That said, I have seen quite a few of those SVDS parts lying around, so we just got to make sure we're saving them, right? That's gonna be the biggest challenge, I think. Is definitely the gunsmiths. So anyway, I don't even know what I'm gonna do this episode. Let's go hideout and get our junk box. I did also want to say humongous shout out to those who are still watching. I know there's not super interest in this hardcore series as much anymore, so big shout out to those who are still watching or just curious or just having me on in the background. Yeah, that's the kind of the trajectory of Tarkov, and especially when we get towards the end of the wipe, people aren't interested in content from this wipe. I totally get it. It's totally fine. But I seriously appreciate those who are still watching these every day. That's a really cool thing. That's horrendous for a 95k. Holy smokes. I did accidentally run out of fuel before crafting more beer, which is kind of a bummer. So, but I think we're good. We're going to just leave this stuff in here for now. Use it for storage. Particularly because I can't really craft much more. So... okay, we could, if I was playing this more, I think I would actually try and, I would save this RB, BK key and try and get these other two to trade for the Dorm Smart key. That's a really good way to get the Dorm Smart key, or basically the only way to get the Dorm Smart key. But as it stands, we're not going to. Also, RB... RH was actually a relevant key, so I think I'm actually going to get rid of one of these keys because we don't need anything from the cage rooms. We just don't, and I'm not going to be going down there anyway. So And that was the right play. Funny enough, that actually goes under there. Nice. Do I have the face shield for this? No. I didn't realize you could put that on there. Interesting. Let's do link search on this. Can I barter for the face shield? I can. 3 plex. I'll keep that around then. This is like only level 4, but it protects all the areas of your head. It's pretty cool. Managed to get ourselves another convenience store key. No idea if that's one of the ones we lost in the key tool incident of 2023. But maybe. Those are probably going to get sold. All this stuff in my backpack here is just for inventory saving purposes. A lot of this stuff can go in here. It's probably not going to get used, but you never know. That doesn't have anything in it. I think we're going to use this Zook, maybe? We don't have to. Kind of want to, though. All right, let's do this. And then we'll top load with that, I guess, because we have a bunch of it, which is nice. As long as we save that 3x3 slot here, because we don't really need that many items. So as long as we save that 3x3, I think we'll be okay. Let's put that in there. I guess we could bring this PB. Honestly, I feel like we might die accidentally because I'm pulling out a PB and trying to be cute with a scav. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, still going there. Definitely want to fill that back up with Propital because we have so much of it. I don't think there's much else we can put here besides these two. Honestly, this... Oh, Splint. Splint would be good. Like in particular, one of these types of splints. There we go. Because we don't have the big CMS. We did get a barrel for the DVL, which is pretty cool. So that means we can swap this over to that. That said, this DVL is required for a gunsmith too. So, but again, don't care about that. I think somebody said it as a meme. I think I'm gonna bring this in as, because this one's fine. This one's fine. We're gonna bring this in for good luck. We're gonna bring this one in for good luck. I think I did save a few mags here. Oh, I don't have the sights on this. Do we have the RMR attachment? Darn. All right, so I gotta bring this one then. That one probably needs to get sold then. I was very hesitant to sell literally anything that had to do with a 226. Okay, yeah. Because I didn't want I didn't want to have that be a thing, you know? So we're gonna bring this in for good luck because why not? As of the recording of this, we have seen a lot of arena play. It looks pretty cool. I think when they start adding more game modes, I'll be a little bit more interested in it. I'm actually more interested in it than I thought I was going to be. Yeah, it looks like a fun way to just kind of blow off some steam or warm up or do whatever. But I want there to be like a solo mode, kind of like a call, because I used to love playing Modern Warfare 2 and the free for all. Like I love that, just running around, shooting at anything that moves, kind of just that relaxing. I say relaxing, just that kind of like zone out muscle memory kind of game. And they have a game mode like that. I might actually do that, where you just kind of run around, kill anything that moves, respawn, look for a good KD. That's it, you know? So when that becomes a thing, I might play that a little bit more, or I'll probably play that offline, for sure. But yeah, I do want to say that because some people maybe get the wrong impression that I'm like, arena sucks and it's bad, and it's like, no, it's just not for me at this stage, and that's okay. I didn't even check to see if we had a nighttime here. We don't really, but it's nighttime enough. We'll see how I'm raid. All right. So now, if if for some reason Tarkov does wipe before the 26th, and this episode's just kind of out in the playlist, because I'm gonna release anything I have recorded. If Tarkov wipes prior to the actual 26th, If that is the case, then yeah, hopefully our new world is, or our new start is treating us well. You know, I really do hope that. So I guess the question is here: do I loot the globe first, then venture down, or do I go down and loot, and then loot the globe as I go out? Because again, our only goal here is Elite 226 scripts. They've called me out. I think I loot the globe first, and this is gonna let people get into D2 and get to the rogues and the raiders. And I mean, here's the other thing: is Arena's out now, and they just did a big wave of like people being able to get into Arena. There's a good chance we're gonna get some pretty dead games here. Recording this on a Wednesday. So, oh, the other thing I want to talk about, and I know I mentioned this in a prior video, but I think the map idea that we were coming up with, I think that's going to work really, really well for the Hatchet Man or the, Rags to Riches style of play, where we have access to the dealers, so it's not... The hard part is not necessarily everything, it's just the map traversing. No way they didn't hear me. I can see them, but I don't have a good enough shot on them. Like, if I had NVGs on, we could probably just own that guy. I guess the question is, are they leaving? I think they're leaving. Maybe they looted Marked Room. I've got no qualms with that. I mean, oh, what is that? Oh, it's a hex. Anytime I see red now, my brain goes, oh? Nope. They did not leave. This is the problem. I have no desire to fight this guy. All I want to do is loot, you know? The Zook just ate that bullet like it was nothing, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we checked there, checked there. Unfortunately, the only one that we haven't really looted is within exposure of that guy. I'm pretty sure he's going up on the hill. Well, we could just try to leave, too. Got to bring grenades. Oh no, my helmet took that like it was nothing. Got it. I hate that you can't walk up this. I guess we waited long enough in the right spot. Really genuinely thought they would have left. That may not have been the same person. Because that gun does not feel like what the gun I got originally shot with. It looks like him. Maybe they had it on. Maybe they did an oops and had it on single fire, which is why they didn't keep shooting. And also, I mean, also this weapon would explain why my helmet just ate. It's probably a BT round, if I had to guess. That would explain why I just ate it. I don't really want this AVS rig, but I want it somewhere a little safer to loot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Take out all that. That's just gonna, that'll save us a bunch of space there. What do you have? 1 PP round. Okay. Decided we're not using an SVDS, and that's okay. All right, I'm gonna put you on 4, you on 5, you on 6, you on 7. I'm actually gonna put you on 5. Yeah, maybe they found something good. I don't know. All right, cool. Let's go get that last container up top, and probably gonna head down. Could put on those NVGs, but it's getting light out anyway, and yeah, not worth our time. And then I'm not sure. So Gluhar is going to be up. So I guess the question is where. Hopefully the K buildings, which are the ones right outside the train station there. So. Darn it. Meant to loot that and then go prone. Yeah, I think they may have been on single fire, which is why they had a great start on their headshot, but then just kind of got whited, or like didn't do the follow-up shots. I think I'm gonna go right to the pawns. I don't see any reason to not. These are all top-loaded here. There is still an outside chance that this was not the person that shot us as well, I guess. And then that person just ran away. And I'm trying to remember the sound after I got shot, whether there was the sound of a multi being chambered. There may have been. So, I don't know. Guess we'll keep our ears open. Oh, I can't wait for vaulting. Yeah, next time's gonna be pretty gnarly in hardcore, I think. I think it's gonna have a lot of nonsense. It's gonna be difficult. Okay, so Gluhar is here. Do we fight Gluhar for this stuff, or do we just bail and go for the night buildings? I think I might just bail and go for the night buildings, if I'm being totally honest. I have no desire to fight that. I guess we could. I don't know. Let's see if we get our part over here in the nights. And then if we don't, maybe we'll have a little fun. Hate that. Can't see a dang thing. Yeah, there's weapons parts in here, so there's just absolutely zero reason to not. Technically, that MOE we would need as well for gunsmiths. So, needing an all black AK, I think. Now, I have seen Gluhar spawn with a pistol. I don't know if I've seen him spawn with a 226, though. You know? But maybe he does. I guess we do have a decent kit for it. Alright, we could check this building first, though. There's enough weapons containers and such in here. This building's just good in general for hardcore. There's some bolts to top up the SR2M with. Yeah, see somebody's fighting them now. I mean, this raid also may be worth resetting with as well if we can't loot anywhere for weapons parts. Oh, good. I went the wrong way. Because like I said, we are single-minded focused on just the best chance for the elite grip. Oh, I forgot to get my dailies going. I think there was a daily to survive through D2 a couple times. Not that I would do that, but yeah, still worth having available to us. If the raid denotes we go that way, you know? But yeah, let me know in the comments, actually. What are you guys most excited for next wipe? Because there's a lot going on next wipe. It's pretty hefty. Also, if they have the arena connected with your account next wipe, from what I've seen, that's pretty cool, you know? Oh, this is a gunsmith gun? We've done that one already, and you can trade for it as well. But that is something we also got to keep an eye out for, which is pretty cool. Just trying to get that, you know, solidified in my mind, you know, as we go forward, so I can know. Man, Gluhar really shouts kind of loud, huh? But yeah, just trying to get all that stuff solidified, because it is important. But yeah, I think new recoil. I'm excited for, man, vaulting. I think I've said vaulting before. I think I've also asked this question before, but I'm excited for, these are going to be fundamental changes, you know? These are going to be very fundamental changes. To the game and how we play with it. So, yeah, that combined with, like, the new map, the new looting area, or the new map with the new looting types of stuff with the randomized, plus all of that. It's gonna be pretty wild. Oh, yeah, there's this room, too. I think I'm just leaving this one. I'm really, like, I like the bosses are up. But I think I would prefer to be, there's a Tetris there, in a raid where he's not in the pawn buildings. Isn't this where we can get out and go up the mountain? Yeah. That is not where I thought they were. There, so I heard them jumping, so I thought they were up top there. Dang. It's a pretty good 103 there. Remember, I need to have room for... I need to have room for my armor. Is that at me? I don't think that was at me. Let's just be quick here. Swap all those. Honestly, we don't need this. And I guess we can just swap that out. All right, we're good to go. Heard a step to my right there? Could be player scavs. Really hoping I don't get shot in the back here. That guy's still angry at somebody. Almost feels like they buffed 995 this patch. Maybe that guy was damaged. I don't know, but feels like it's been doing more flesh damage. All right, just gotta survive 7 seconds without armor. All right, GG. Not the most looting, but we got 2 player kills. I'll take that. Unfortunately, they didn't count for insomnia kills, but that's okay. It felt like there was. I guess the second guy was low level, but the first guy was not. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh yeah, that's from the scav. I was gonna say it doesn't show us the It does not show us the what's its face there. What we got hit with on the helmet there. I would have been very curious if we because if we died, we would have saw that. I would have been very curious to see whether we got hit with a BT round from the shrimp or from the SRM, or if it was something else, Okay. And we'll re-equip that. And this 103 is interesting, to say the least. Honestly, I care about the bullets from it the most, which is pretty sweet. I think we're going to have to sell this. Yeah, I think we're selling that. I think we're selling the SVDS. This person was using their AK-103 for a very long time. My goodness. It's a pretty cool build. It's not a very good build, but it's a pretty cool build. I like the laser. I like the laser right there. That's pretty neat, actually. It means it lines up with your, lines up with the top there, which is pretty dope. And PP rounds are pretty easy to get, which is cool. That's the other thing. I went and cleaned out a bunch of mags as well because I was running out of mag room here. Okay. All right, we'll keep these. Unlikely I use that, but you never know. Put that on there. Save that for next raid. I mean, we have so much stuff we're not even going to be using it. Like we could not physically use this, even if I went and died I think every single raid from now until the wipe. We would come close, but we would have a gun pretty much every raid. Maybe not necessarily the best gun, but it would be a gun. I don't think... Yeah, this doesn't... does that do it? That does do it. Okay. Short by 39. Okay, I think I'm selling this guy. Maybe I'm selling my AK. It is a pretty good AK, though. Like I said, I don't really particularly care. Didn't get the bullets out of that one, huh? And let's maybe, like, kit this up a little bit better. Like I said, I really don't hate that setup at all. I think it's actually pretty cool. Put that on there. It's a little bit better. And then we'll keep that one. Sell this stuff. Plus that. Alright, that works. We'll get our dailies going here too. Definitely don't want the Barracudas. They're just slugs, which, again, they're quite good. Sorry, they do a lot of damage, but they're not quite good. I don't think we need that thing either. Deal. Okay, I am going to sell this 226. We have these ones down here. It's fine. It is fine. Let's just do that. I guess that. So we can put that there. Okay. That's a little bit better. Maybe we'll use that 103 next. Load you up with some 995. Put those PS rounds. I think that was this one. Nope. Not crayons was the 9 mil. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but this was everything, but that was not 9 mil. But pistol rounds or pistol SMG rounds. All right. Yeah. Put you on 6, put you on 7, I guess. Could always put a Propital for quick use. We have enough of them. Actually, what I would love is an adrenaline. Yeah. Adrenaline for quick use. And then maybe hit a heal all button. Didn't I have one that was like really low? I guess not. We're actually kind of short on hard meds. I'll put those away then. And I have some grenades now. Nice. Let's rinse and repeat till we find this 226 Elite Grip. All right, here we go. 226 vibes. Roughly the same spawn. Roughly the same spawn. But you know what? That's okay, because we're going to just... It's going to spawn in this crate right here. See? Yep. No. That's going to be a gun. By the way, that shotgun muzzle, very important. You need 2 of those over the course of the gunsmiths. They're pretty easy to get, though. Comparatively, for sure. Teapots we don't have a ton of, and they do barter for DVLs. Now, if we do finish this 226 and the wipe is the 26th, let me close this. We will probably move to sniping. You know, doing some fun sniping. Maybe try to get Tarkov Shooter Part 8 and Psycho Sniper done. That would be pretty cool. For sure. Of course, that would probably work on Shooter Board in Heaven on other maps, so yeah. Could also try to get the guide done. That's always a tough one and like a satisfying challenge to do. So, might just save the guide frustrations for next time. It's very intense. It's very, very intense in hardcore. Having done it a couple times there, when you use that last lab keycard and you're just like, well, this is my only shot at this until we find another keycard. It's, yeah. But once it's done, you get to go to labs. I don't really like labs, so. No. Can't make that jump. Got it. Let me check these guys. Nothing. That's a little weird. Not sure how normal that is, but... Yeah, Dome doesn't have a ton. Dome doesn't have a ton of weapons crates. It's got enough, though. Again, we don't know where Gluhar is. We're just hoping not the pawns. So we can kind of loot those freely. Because I think those are the highest density. The night buildings are pretty dense too. Yeah, no, the night buildings are probably dense because they're smaller, but have almost the same. They have less crates, more loose. While the pawns just have, you know, a ton of crates. These are the pawns, by the way. For those who didn't know. Reserve buildings have chest pieces on them. That's how people distinguish. Alright. Shooting, but nobody yelling at me, so... Decent chance it's just D2 stuff. Or bunker stuff. Unlikely that we use another VSS, but maybe. Looks like I'm hearing something. I very well may be. A couple crates here. Take that. Oh, one of the kits we're going to have to do is an M700, which is pretty cool. And by pretty cool, I mean that's going to be kind of annoying. It's not like a 0% like the 226 that somebody would be using that kit. Because it is pestily kind of popularized, the M700. I mean, I really like that M700, but we'll have to keep an eye out for the parts to put those on there. It's not too bad. We've definitely seen enough to make it work in this season alone. So, possible by the end of the season is, you know, gives me hope. So I think that's the best, one of the best grips, or was one of the best grips for a while. P.S. No thanks. Well, not yet. Those are going to be quite good soon. Needing any and all bullets once again. Okay. Got a little orb key going here. Would love to get orb keys earlier. I hope they up the jackets stuff a little bit. That's just a scav. That's fine. I don't know if they come all the way up here, but it's just a regular scav, which is nice. So Gluhar's most likely not up here. I guess with the bosses being 100%, we'll have a good place to be at for sniper kills when we get this elite grip. We know that's not it. This is just a regular white cartridge flare. Yeah. Could shoot it off with the memes, but... No thanks. Actually, is this lootable? It almost looks like a lootable one. I guess not. not terrible. Yeah, this is why vertical audio, everybody complains about the vertical audio. Like, we just heard bushes there, and it sounded even with me, not down and below me. It sounds like it's a very difficult thing to get right in video games, but I don't know. I am not a video game developer. Oh, see, now that is a player. Oh, they were breaking glass. So that's the glass down at D2 that just broke, I think. Through concrete all the way down there. So, yeah. It's definitely one of the primary unfortunate bad parts about Tarkov. So, but we know we're not going D2, so that's good. I mean, they may come up towards they may come up at marked room here if they hear us, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd also go loot the helicopter, although that's gonna really make. I mean, if I can hear the glass breaking, this guy's probably hearing me run around here. You know. Good to know about that Slave Kid spawn. I hear you. This is why I hate scavs. Yelled grenade, but didn't react to it. That's... I got nothing, bro. This is why I hate the scavs around that area. Like, through bushes is just completely unreasonable. What if I even hit him? Like, it's just completely unreasonable. But that's kind of how bushes work, though. When you're close to the bush, it you know, you can see through it while the person can't see you from behind it, and there was a player there. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I thought it was a scav because the way they were walking, sidewalking. So I didn't treat it appropriately, which is to run away. Yeah. Oh, well. Jeez Louise, really? Wow. Lucky headshot. Lucky headshot. Oh, good. GG. Let's see. I still want to loot this last marked room. I think. So, yeah, we're going to kit up again. Go again. All right. Pretty quick back to the menu. Fortunately, we could take this 103. We could take one of these guys. All right. Probably doing that. Nah. Probably doing this. Alas, the 226 did not give us luck. In fact, it probably got us killed there because we were memeing, right? So, that's bad. Oh, I keep forgetting to check these dailies, dude. It's such classic. Such classic Deadpine. All right, let's check these. What do we got here? We got exit on Klimov Street. Operating room. I mean, you never know when one of these is going to be the thing that we need, right? I don't know if it can be. But, yeah. And I have, what, 3? Yeah. It's not even really worth turning in for that. Okay. And then, what do we have here, option-wise? We got probably a lot. We're going to use that. with that, maybe. I think I'm willing to sacrifice that for that. And then I think I would rather... We're going nighttime now? Yeah, so we don't really need the... I don't think we need the crazy long stuff there. I would prefer to have a flashlight, though. So we'll probably plop that on there. Okay. And then, what do we have here? We have so much BP. Holy... We have 1,000 BT? Holy smokes, dude. Alright, well... yeah. Let's do that. 2 of these. We'll top up that. We'll go BS for that one. BS for that one. Oh, you know what we could do? We have these 2. Which I know is a little bit silly, but I think I'm going to do... that. And we'll use these for scavs, and we'll have this popping for that. I like that idea. Yeah, now we don't have to worry about armor. All right, so meds, grenades. Yeah, sure, we'll bring those. We just need things. We just need to get people to move, basically. I'll do 4, 5, 6, 7. That should take care of most ailments. And then, honestly, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do that, that. And then I'm going to do that. I like that. And we probably can find more ammo. All right, cool. I love these 45 rounders. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy for the 45 rounders. They're very silly, but they get the job done. And I will see you on raid. All right, here we go. It's 226 grips time. Oh, interesting. This is a, definitely want to load into this. This means that Guhar is not here and somewhere else. But this is also, we can just go loot Marked Room real quick. And see if we have to, like, skedaddle. Alright, last Marked Room keep. Nothing. Teapot, I guess. Did not even check Mark Room. Interesting. You have a friend? Guess you just assume that nobody loots Marked Room? I don't know. That's weird. Get you in a second. Oh, I was gonna say, is there anything super valuable on the floor that we missed? Keychain's pretty good. Teapot, like I said, has a lot of good barters. Overall, for the Marked Room, though, a little bit lackluster there. I think I had a really big bag. Oh, love the gun. Absolutely love the gun. We'll take a look at all this stuff later. About half already with the beer. I guess it's like the top end of half, but still. Look at it. Look at this thing. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. This has everything in it, right? I don't think they can have anything in them anymore. It is unfortunate that they can't. All right, we don't care about that. some 5.6A1. Yeah. Probably just looking to go fight some raiders. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I shot you in the back. Okay. Just know your 8R build is very much so appreciated. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. And I'm actually going to even use it on scavs in this. Okay. Can't believe I used that much BS in that. I guess it shot faster than I thought. I don't know. So after watching Arena, with the 5v5 deathmatch mode, you know, it's cool to see teams. It's cool to watch people who are into PvP and like winning. Like, I'm watching Hambino a lot. Great guy. You should give him a follow. But he's competitive. He's into PvP, and that's great. It's fun to watch because he gets into it, right? He gets into being competitive about it, and I think that's pretty cool. And watching Arena, I think it would be cool to have some sort of way to build custom. I know this would be really hard to balance and really hard to implement, but it'd be kind of cool to get like custom gun builds on there, you know? I think they said something about there's going to be like presets that you can find in the main game that you can unlock for your Tarkov character, which that part to me is really cool. So like finding a rare unlock for your Arena character, I think is amazing. And it makes me want to loot. We had this idea like 4 years ago that if you're playing on a standard account, you should, however rare, be able to find an account upgrade. You know, make it rarer than the red key card, but like player? Might be a player. Nope, it was a scav. But like, I think that's like that kind of tracks where you can find these like really rare, really good Arena kit builds, and that would make me want to play Arena, is finding that rare thing in game. So I'll probably have to purchase Arena for my Hardcore account because I really do only want to play Hardcore on. Open the door. Oh, here I see. Whoa. Goodness gracious, my guy. That said, what I would really ideally like to see, and I know I've said this one in the past before, is I would love to see, do we do all of floor 2? Is your Edge of Darkness account, choose what you start with. That I would love even more. I would love to have my main Edge of Darkness account say, hey, I want to have Stash 2. I want to have, I mean, the container doesn't matter as much, but I would like, I don't want to start with these things. I want to have a challenge here. You know what I mean? So, is this one better? I don't remember. This is 10.25. This one's 9.22. So it gives us a little bit more ergo for a little less recoil. Not super concerned with that. Oh, I didn't bring a CMS this time. Got it. All right. Well, let's keep going upstairs. We're gonna have a scab to contend with here. Let's heal up with this thing. Oh my goodness, dude. These scabs, man. That's my fault for being slow about it, but that's fine. It's okay. We're gonna find our 226 and we're just gonna beeline They're all gonna be coming for us, so. But yeah, that would be ideal, because then I could, you know, use my Edge Darkness account, which is my original account. You know, I would prefer to use my original account. It's my oldest account. I don't know if it has the most hours on it though, at this stage. But then be able to downgrade it, you know, to what we want it to be. That would be cool. Hopefully, but that's like, to me, that's such a, it's a quality of life and nice thing to have, but also not. They have so many other issues in this game. It's just not. I don't think that's a priority, nor should it be. Nor should it be. So what I'll end up doing is probably buying a, like, if we find one, maybe I'll buy Arena for this, for the hardcore account. And we'll maybe we will try to integrate that somehow. You know, I mean, it's just rubles. I'm pretty sure that you can make. I don't think you can do anything else with it. So, yeah. The sound of that is just absurdly high. I don't even think that was the one we heard. I didn't even know they came up to the roof. But fair enough. But, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, like I said, it's just rubles, so it's not even like a big deal. So, and then I'm gonna need different game modes than what they have currently for me to be truly interested in it anyway. But yeah, I don't know. All right, so we have other pawn. Might hit helicopter on the way out here. Oh, our painkiller turned off. That's good. Sounds like there's a lot of action going on down below that I'm just not super interested in. That building does have a lot of loot in it too. Sorry. Not even gonna bother. It's a gun. Not even gonna bother. When you loot out of order like that, it means the top one. I mean, this is obviously a gun because of the size. But when you loot stuff out of order, like that last one, it means it's a gun. We actually have a ton of the mounts for those, so it's pretty good. Yeah, these are all fantastic for gunsmiths. So I am happy that we are finding stuff like that for them. I just like that grip in general. It's a cool one. Alright, let's go check here. There's enough crates, and then we can loot the other pawn on the way out. Hit this one as well. Have that already. I do want that X400, in fact. Fight as MOE AKM. Yeah, so like, see how that went mag, then gun? Guns always last. Which is weird. Or like a little weird. Okay, I'm just gonna do these one floor at a time because I don't know where all the crates spawn yet. Also, they're random, so it's like you can never really know. Oh, this one's got 2 wooden crates, so I will take that. Some of them do have a few loose spawns as well. Wish this room wasn't so popping at the start of the wipe. This building. This building's got so much good stuff. But everybody's coming in here to either loot or go down to D2 because the reserve is kind of jam-packed at the start of the wipe. Although Streets is better for stuff these days, so I don't know how jam-packed it is. Player scavs for sure. Player scavs for sure. Oh, one of the other rules I forgot to mention at the start of the thing is we might do left-hand time slot until we die. And then we can reset where, you know, whatever time slot we want. Something along those lines. That room can have crates that spawns in it. All the crates are in here. Plus, this building has a bunch of filing cabinets as well. Nope. But yeah, so might do something like that where we can get that going. I mean, it goes for free, so I might as well grab it. I guess there was no Hex. I thought there was a Hex AKM build for some reason. So you need something that holds a flashlight for the Val, and I have that already, but you need something for that for the AS Val. Like I said, just saying gunsmith stuff out loud so I can remember it. Although doing just the act of doing this spreadsheet really helped out in, you know, knowing what's coming and being there, which is good. That light in the hallway was acting weird. This is the one with the loose gun parts. Or potential for loose gun parts, rather. No, thank you. That's probably... no, I need the Archangel... Or you can do the Archangel M1A. That was the easiest way to do the M1A. Or may have been the only way to do the M1A gunsmith. I actually don't know. So we'll have to make sure we keep that. I'll have to look. Oh, no, we did this already. Oh, right. I needed to do... This is not drop-down room? No, yeah, this is drop-down room. We have the key. It's... Might as well. I mean, one of my first hardcores was... This was how we got... certain kills. Is people love doing drop down room because you can drop down onto there and get into this and get out. People love doing this room. I think it's somewhat nerfed, the actual room itself. Hold on. Oh my god, you're killing me, dude. You see that? You see the red grips and you just can't help it. Just can't help it. Get excited about it. Like, my brain just goes, huh? Not the first time. Can I put this on in? Yeah, I sure can. That's pretty cool. I do want to check the stuff out here. There's a bunch of loose spawns here. But yeah, so when I first started playing the that drop-down room, Reserve was new. So kind of like with how Streets just came out, and you could get into the marked room without the key for a little bit there. That was how that room was, where it's just like this really powerful room that you can get into without a key, and people are obsessed with that kind of idea of just like, I'm cheating the system by getting in here without a key. So it was just like, if you went for it, you either got shot or shot the person who went for it and then got in there, or some multiples of that. So this is also back around the time of like hatchet running and stuff like that as well. So people go in there to try to shove GPUs up their butt. But, yeah, good times in Tarkov. Good times in Tarkov. For sure. Okay, a couple crates here. Yeah, this building really does have a lot of crates. I gotta give it props for that. And like wooden crates in general are also just good for us. Oh, there's another crate even here? Oh my goodness. Not all guns. There's a chance. 700, huh? Yeah. Probably want the MCB. I don't think we care about that. We definitely don't care about that. I'm gonna drink that. I don't think we care about that. That just gives us enough room to reload with. Oh, I should have had the crackers first. Well, the crackers do craft well. I think there's a few weapon crate spawns in here, but not too many. Alright, and have we searched all these rooms? I think we have. Okay. So, let's go out and about. We're going to go to the pawns. I'm sure we're going to hit red timers here soon. Oh, no, we're actually doing pretty good on time. Good job, us. Good job, us. Let's go loot the other pawn building, and then we'll probably try to reset here. I mean, we have a shaky arm, which is never fun. Oh, wait, I guess we could loot for a CMS or a Surf Kit, one of these guys. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Salewa? Has to be a Salewa, right? We're actually kind of short on those things, but we will be alright. I think I have a bunch of barters for Salewas backed up as well that I just haven't been using in the EWRs. Yeah, we'll definitely have to go for max out weapon stash next wipe as well, because as soon as possible, because I really would love to do, like, that's where I want to hold all my gunsmith guns. You know? Morphine there. Not on that money grind, so. Having a bigger stash to hold those in is definitely going to be important. Gotta not sell that dang SKS like I always do as well. That's going to certainly help, because we were stuck on the SKS suppressor for quite some time this season. Which is pretty wild. I'm fairly certain there's stuff here. Those are good, but we have enough grips. I don't think there's anything in there, right? This is a bathroom? Yeah, it's a bathroom. Still action happening down below, it seems like. Which is good for us. Means they're out of our hair. We'll eat that. And then we'll drink that. And then we'll top that, because... Oh, interesting. It cancels it all. Did not know that. So I thought it gave you what it was at. So if you cancel the drinking animation in the middle of that, it just cancels all of what you've gained. That's... I mean, it's a small thing, but it's good to know, I guess. Good to know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. No, that's the one we do not have. Do you have crates in you? No. I do wonder if we should have gone to the night buildings. I mean, there's a decent chance. With the activity that we're hearing over here, there's a decent chance that Gluhar's up in the night buildings and not here. Or because he's not here and not in the K buildings. Like, I guess it's 50-50, but yeah. No and no. It'd be kind of cool to have a tracker. Pretty sure it's for a TT, yeah. Bummer. But it is a pistol grip, you know, or extra pistol support. Wrong letter in front of the S. Yeah, this should be the one we can unlock. Is this the one? I was gonna say this might be the one that has crates. So it's fourth, wherever the orb room is, and I think this is Black Pawn, is where the crates spawn. It's good to know. Okay, I do think there might be a decent chance in these rooms, loose loot-wise. Oh, I meant to keep checking. I totally forgot to do this, and I'm so sorry. I did mean to keep checking the flea market. That's a nice little top up there. After that day to see if there's any for sale. So if I remember, we're gonna do that after this raid. Because there is a decent chance that this is bugged, right? They're just not spawning. That is always a possibility. You know, that is always a possibility. My inclination is no, because one of my mods has sworn he's found one. So, in the shoreline crate, I do wonder if it's only in the green crates. You know, like I wonder if our time is being wasted here because we're looting too many different types of crates, and like it's not in this loot pool. It's only in the big green crate loot pool. I guess that is entirely possible as well. In which case, Reserve may not be the best map, actually. Funny enough. Okay, only 15 minutes here. I do think I am going to we'll go loot up on the hill. Reset. Maybe we will go to a different map. No, this is not part of the exits in the bathroom. Just to change up the monotony a little bit, you know. But if it is in the big plastic ones, the shoreline's actually pretty good. Okay, that is Gluhar, I think. So I think he is in the Knights. Oh, that kill should have counted for Insomnia, I think. We're like right on the cusp of 22. Yeah, this kill should have counted for Insomnia. But yeah, if it does only spawn in those crates, Shoreline's actually not half bad because it's got the gas station, it's got the house on the hill, it's got the one next to the swamp. You know, like if it only spawns in plastic crates. I mean, we have seen the flat dark earths, I'm pretty sure, in these wooden crates, which would imply that they spawn in these. But actually, I don't know. We should have been paying attention to that, or I should have been paying attention to that. I say we, as if chat's here to back me up, you know? But yeah, I will have to start paying attention to that. Because if that's the case, then we're being very inefficient here with all these wooden crates. It's a lot of great ammo. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just kid and AK day. Look at that. That's a beautiful setting for any AK. I think it looks cool as heck too. table very rarely has stuff on it, feels like. Alright. Huh? Game says you wish, Deadpine. That's what the game says here. I feel like this has been an abnormally high amount of AK stocks in that spawn. And that's the other thing. I don't know if loose spawns have a... like a typing, or if that's just, results-oriented thinking or biased. Or like brain biased stuff, but like I feel like I always find AK stocks there. Is that a consistent AK stock spawn, or is it all random? I genuinely don't know how it's coded, So GG, we got a player kill. That's pretty cool. Got a ton of great stuff that I don't really have room for. We lived, and I'm pretty sure this is going to count for an Insomnia kill. We'll see what time it was at. I think it shows you the time, right? It's 1:31 into raid, and I'm pretty sure we're like just about to turn over on there. So I'm pretty sure it counts. So, should be good. All right. I did want to say another thing I am going to be trying for next wipe will be slightly shorter episodes. Not by much. I just don't want to go over that 2 hour, or don't want to hit that 2 hour mark as often, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing there. Man, these RVGs are so good. I'm pretty sure we can just straight up do that again. So now this is saved but whole, which is pretty cool. This goes up top. As always, love that. This grip is strictly worse than this one. Oh no, it's strictly better. Strictly better. Yes. I mean, I thought it was strictly worse. I think it looks so much cooler too. Personally. Put all these here. That goes up top. This can go up top. I think I am keeping this big bag. Hello, Cora. Are you being a nuisance? Kind of stink. Cats. Okay. I don't know where this ADAR is going to be fitting. But yeah, so like, I'm not ending this episode now, but I think in like next season we're gonna be. This is where I would end the episode as opposed to going for another raid. That said, I'm super determined to get this thing going here. Another 226 there. That's pretty sweet. All right, I think I might sell this. I think I might do this as well. Why do I have 6 of those? Well, you don't realize how many of these you're saving. My goodness. Oh, we don't have the... This is where having the... yeah, that... Having the backup, what's-its-face would be good. Bipod. I couldn't think of the word bipod. All right, I'm going to sell some stuff. We'll find room for this ADAR. I actually kind of want to use it on Shoreline, and that might be where I'm going. Am I going to Shoreline? I think I'm going to Shoreline. I think we're going to change it up. I think we're going to plop one of these on. Plop that on. I'm going to barter for one of those match rigs, and then I think I'm going to switch to this ADAR. I know I should bring in an automatic just to protect myself better, but I kind of want to use it because it kind of sounds fun. Yeah. Oh, we're going to go nighttime. We're going to go nighttime. I'm going to try to, like I said, sneak around and grab all these things. Yeah. Okay, and I'll see you on Shoreline. All right. What spawn do we got here? Opted back for the AK. Main reason being this doesn't have the slots for a what we need here. It's a bit of an interesting one. So Sanitar will be up 100%, which makes me think he's actually up now. Also, cultists are 100% spawn. I did forget about that, and that is actually a problem for Shoreline. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. That was a reason not. That was a reason. That was a reason to not go here. So whether we're going to have to deal with Sanitar or we're going to have to deal with cultists, and I would much rather deal with Sanitar. Hopefully he's up at Resort. That's it. Doesn't really matter which way we go. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be safe. Still one more over there. I think it's a regular scav, though. Probably. Okay, I call bullshit on that one. Come on. Ah, one of the guards with a shotgun, dude. He's flashed. So when they start shooting randomly like that, they're flashed. And like, come on. Killing me. God, we killed so many just right there. We just needed to kill that last one. Oh, man. Wow, bummer. We have the gear to lose. Oh, I forgot to heal all there. We have the gear to lose, so it's all good. It is all good. Yeah. All right. So that's a really good reason to not go to that map, actually. So we will not be doing that. Could go daytime map. We could, we could have fun with a DVL or something. I guess, yeah, we could go daytime Shoreline, have fun with like a DVL. I don't hate that idea either. I really do like sniping. What Cora? Yeah, you know what? Let's have a little fun. Let's also bring that this shrimp or this SR-25 or 2M or whatever it's called. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do this. I need a rig here. I think these are all filled. What I should be doing here is this. Yeah, we have actually quite a few of those backed up. They're, good just in general, but we'll take that. So I'm going to kit this the rest of the way out. And I think I am going to wear this level 5. Don't need that either. Over the level 4. So I'm going to get this out. We're going to go daytime Shoreline and just have some fun. Still looting for what we need. Which is, all of those things. But we'll have some fun sniping as well. Because you got to have fun. So I will see you on daytime Shoreline. All right, so here's our kit. 2 things I forgot to check, and I'm glad I just remembered. We have the elite grips to check here. We'll do this. Trade it for some more hemosthetics. Okay. There's still none up there. All right. I really do want to check this more often than not. I wonder if there's a way we could track. Maybe the Tarkov price tracker could sell like what they've sold for recently. Which would be interesting. But I really got to remember to do that. Yeah. And then also we had our scavs come in with the loot. Okay. That's what I was worried about. Electing for no bag on this one. Hopefully this will be enough room here. Because we don't need it for the elite grips and it just kind of gets in the way. I mean, it's really good stuff, man. It's really good stuff for 95,000 rubles, That's so good. but it's not what we need. It's just not what we need. Slap these away. All right. I guess we could put that in there as well. Okay, good stuff. Let's go have some fun with the DVL while also getting our stuff. Seed raid. All right. Oh, I forgot. I hit the wrong button. Classic. A little bit of rain, which kind of stinks. Okay. Oh, we're here. Interesting spawn. I do find so we should take note of these spawns. I do find that when you are... Oh, I should have reset Psycho Sniper and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not worried about it, but like if we, kill a 3-stack here, I'm going to feel really bad about that. When you get these weird spawns, I think that's another indicator that boss is up. Like if the servers are full, you get a weird spawn. It's maybe less on this map, but like definitely on reserve. Like there's definitely some rarer spawns that you can get. So, by the way, this person who had this SRM was only using PS rounds, which is why the level 4 definitely tanked it. I thought they were using BT, which I think is better. It's a tracer, though. This is a little bit more in my face than I thought it was going to be. I know we're good on cultist. What the heck? Oh, that was a flare? That had to have been a flare. What the heck is that green? Somebody just shot off a random flare. Maybe that's what a laser looks like from range. That's what it would kind of look like. But we heard something there too, but it's just really far away. And Graveflare doesn't do anything, so... I mean, that said, we've shot off plenty of flares that are for meme purposes. I say plenty. We did the one, like, an episode ago. And somebody shot off a flare. I was like, I have one too! What are you gonna do, right? Full auto here. Blocking that a little bit. I'm going to have to move my camera over now that the green screen's back. Because I do like you guys being able to see that. That is nice. The reason I'm going up here is for the big green container. We're testing that theory. Imagine most folks are not looting if it's end wipe, right? Like, most people aren't going for like loot. But some people are, some people are just not aware of the fact that wipe is close. They don't get any news on Tarkov. They just log into their game, they play for their couple hours, and they chill out. Okay, so this is going to be a required thing for Gunsmith. It's for 25, but we are going to need to keep one of those. And we might even need the eye cup for it in order to get enough ergo, because that usually gives plus ergo. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I am excited though. I'm excited to. What I'm going to do right after this episode is I'm pretty sure there's a way in Excel you can make, like, you can click it and it checks it off or not. So I'm going to do that. And I'm very much looking forward to that. And no, kind of cleaning it up a little bit. It's a little. Yesterday I just got all the information on there. And basically I copy pasted in the required items, like the specified, like you need this, you need this. Now I didn't do that for everything because some of them say like you don't need this specific scope, but you need a 2,000 or above range, and it's just like there's only 1 or 2 scopes that do that, so it's like basically you specified it. So there's that. And like the 226 doesn't say that it needs to have the comp on it. You know, the muzzle device on it. But it needs a certain ergonomics and a certain thing, and that's the only way to get it, right? So that's I didn't go through with a fine-tooth comb on those things. But I did copy paste in all this stuff that is 100% required. Okay, so the Mosin killed that guy. It is unfortunately a little dark and hard to see. My assumption is that he was up and to the right here. Really don't want to get caught in Heps, but I really want to loot Heps. Oh. Maybe they are in Heps? That actually sounded like they might have been indoors in Heps. So maybe we hop around this way. It's bumping. Just trying to look through the windows here, look for movement. Decent chance they heard me outside and are just like kind of turtled up in the back corner. I just really want to loot Heps. Is that them there in the window? No. And it's not 100% guarantee that they're inside as well. Just likely. I think what I heard was wood. Trying to get eyes on the actual room I want to loot. Also a chance that they just moved on. Also a chance they're hiding in the corner, but oh well. Oh, there's the Mosin again? They may have moved on. And that is what we heard, was the Mosin, so... I'll take that. This is what we're really here for. It's flat dark earth, dude. This has got to be bugged, right? Like, this has got to be bugged. I mean, at least we know pistol grips spawn on the outside there. I can't. It's unreal how many of these we have. Absolutely unreal. Oh, well. I think that was up at, what's its face? Where we just came from, radar tower. They'll probably be confused if they loot it. They'll probably be confused as to why I did not take the SAS drive. Well, it's worthless. That's why. To me, it's worthless. Better than some items. I mean, the fact that we did find a flat dark earth up there gives me hopes that the Heps may have what we need. But I suppose we will see. This is a lot of back and forth on this map. That's the problem, is the reserve is so densely looted. Or densely populated, rather. For weapons parts. We don't actually need to go down onto pier. So just checking to see if there's any activity for Sanitar or players or what have you. Our friend with the Mosin might go there after. But let's just get these two. Whoa. Whoa. Didn't know those could spawn in there. I guess they're the only, like, box big enough to spawn stuff. Alright, well, useless. There are a few... I don't have the keys anymore, but there definitely are a few green weapon boxes up in Resort as well. Which I do find interesting. So those shotguns, I guess, could be Sanitar cards? Probably not. Just a scab. I do want to go around and loot that tower there, because that is where my mod Carlos says he found the elite stainless grips. The grenade also makes me think Sanitar is up over there as well, which is interesting. Definitely interesting. Oh, there's our Mosin man again. Yeah, so they've gone further, I think, towards the extract of the map. Which is totally fine by me. I'm trying to remember where the green weapon container is. There's definitely one that's unlocked, and there's definitely a few that are locked. Like 301 has one. I think it's like West 222 or 224 or something like that has one. It's one of those. Forgive me, I'm probably wrong on that, but there's definitely one that's not behind something locked. It's like in one of those like little back alley rooms that nobody ever loots, with some shelves for hardware. So I don't think it's worth going in there for. I guess there are a lot of spare parts in Resort as well, which is interesting. But I don't have any keys for Resort, really. I mean, we have a few. I don't have them with me, though. But that could be an interesting thing. We'll see what the shoreline redesign comes with. You know, if there's another interesting POI to loot that's not Resort. I mean, the town is really good. Don't get me wrong. People know now that that's really good for early wipe. Make millions of rubles there early wipe, especially if you're playing with the flea market. But like late wipe, it's definitely lackluster. It has very specific loot, you know. But it'd be interesting if they had like a different kind of like almost like Lightkeeper style, where it's just like exclusive access, but it's worth grinding the access for because then you get special stuff. So they can also maybe not even be adding terminal at all. That's the other thing. It's like people suspect it's going to be the terminal, and that's most likely what it's going to be, you know. But you never know. It doesn't have to be that. Always check in there for much more likely to get a kill if you see him through the window there. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So that's a gun. Yeah. Another 5.7 threaded barrel, but we don't really need that. So we're not going to bother. Those are probably not worth much more. I think there's a barter on Therapist for the antioxidant if you were stuck on that. Oh, that's gonna break a leg. Well, yeah, we're going to... Oh, you know what vaulting is going to be interesting with? I wonder if vaulting will help us on this rock over here. It might. It might. It depends on how they implemented the vaulting. Well, yeah, that might be a fairly gnarly thing. Or, you know, makes our life a lot easier thing. So, gnarly in the good way. Probably is a good chance that Resort isn't looted if people are boss hunting. Maybe we'll reset with all of our keys that we have and see what's up from there. Dead already? Okay. Maybe it's some of the shots we heard. Because what we could do is we could bring in the keys that we have and then like kind of play our spawn. We'll probably be able to get back the other way. Probably if we can vault that. That would be cool. I'd say a waste of bullets, but we have a lot of these bullets. We've never really used this weapon. Already looted. That said, do they know enough about the elite grips to loot it, you know? Alright, let's go this way. I think I might have gotten them. Do I not have any of these set? I do. Oh, I don't have any. It's a regular bleed. Let's just do this first, then. Get that bleed fixed. Pretty sure we got them. Just want to not need food. Nope, we did not get them. I'm gonna stick this. There they go. Definitely hurt one of their legs then. I think we're relatively safe here. I think they don't want anything to do with this fight. They're probably CMSing right now as well. I don't think the gun they had any range on it. It was some sort of loud SMG. And I think he was trying to go for my legs. Is that him right there? Yeah, that's a bush. Timing's on our side. You won't have noticed me run away this way. I'm gonna get up onto the edge here. Like I don't know if they need to kill that badly or what, you know. But just gonna try to break line of sight and have more room to move. But also maybe have a chance to see them lying prone somewhere. Is that them in the bush? Tell. Genuinely can't tell. don't think it was. This is not smart. But if it has our thing, it does not. All right, we don't need this. Away we go. See if I need to heal anymore. No, Purple Tall took care of it. Love to see it. I am going to get a little bit more topped up here. I'm not searching this bag on purpose, by the way, so I have easier access to my MPPV rig. So that's if you were wondering why I was not searching that. That is why we did. Dang, we used up our CMS kit. That's wild. All right, we definitely want to reset now because I need food and water. Yeah, they're 100% going for legs there. Almost got us too. I think a little bit far for our leg spray. I don't know why that looked like a hand to me. But it sure did. Alright, so we're gonna go kill these scavs here, and then down into the swamp. There's a few crates there, including the one big plastic one. And then we're gonna take short path to Lighthouse out here. And if we're lucky, which we haven't been in the past however many episodes, but if we're lucky, we will get our stainless elite. Which, why are they red if they're stainless elites? I don't know, man. I guess they could be spray painted, but why can't the guy that wants the gunsmith done just enjoy flat dark earth? Maybe I could talk to him and, you know, sell him on the idea. That would be better. That'd actually be an interesting mechanic. The more charisma you have, the more you can negotiate the orders for gunsmiths. Or the more chance it doesn't have to require specific things. Also, funny enough for the gunsmiths, I feel like they should develop this. And maybe this is harder than I think it is, but it doesn't feel like it'll be that hard logically. I feel like they could do 25 gunsmiths, and it's just make it random. Make it random for everybody. Everybody has different ones, right? I think that'd be way more interesting. Maybe you guys don't like that, but like that takes away from the pressure of these like really high-end items being just ridiculous on the flea market. People don't get suckered into it as much. But like, how hard could it be to have a weapon and then build a algorithm, or I guess AI, if you will. It's an algorithm. It's not an AI. This is like low levels AI stuff. Sorry, I thought I saw something. That all it does is rolls a random weapon in Tarkov, give random weapon parts to said weapon that allow it to be completely misformed. And I get that they're going for like trying to teach you how to build guns. I guess you could always have set ones and non-set ones, right? Yeah, I think the original intention of the gunsmiths were to this is where my logic is wrong here. Were to teach people that you can build guns in Tarkov and you could do different things, right? That was the idea. And like to show off like the attachments that you could get going with. So, I don't know. But that would be kind of cool, I think. So these two are both really, really good. This you can barter for now, but this one in particular you cannot, and the SVDS that's required for the gunsmith does require it to be suppressed. I'm actually going to grab that because we have to suppress it for it. So I'm probably going to sell that, but you know, what are you going to do? All right, this house can have up to like 3 crates in it, I think. It's the second one on the left. Then we'll go loot the truck crate. This is where I got my, one of my hardcore series actually did start with a hatchet, and it came from this crate, so I always have fond memories of this crate. It's been good to me over the years. I mean, like, that's a really good early one. Yeah, what's on the flash drive is going to be super important for us. For, that's the one that gives us the SKS. So that we can get closer to the, ammo box barter. Rushing the ammo box barter is super important because we are going to be taking the injector case from Chemical Part 4 this time. So I think that's really, really important. All right, well, bullets were exchanged with someone on the bridge. Neither of us died. Maybe we'll have that. Maybe we'll find that they bled out or something. I don't know. Probably not. They did run away. I wish I had gotten a shot off at them, but yeah. We had a 13 hit count. Oh, they're using it as a PPSH. Yes. So they're going for like meta with a PPSH. They must have missed it. I think it's 35 rounders they have. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, well, you saw the loot there. Nothing too crazy. Well, I'm going to call that an episode here. That's definitely 2 hours. Like I said, next wipe will be, because we have a longer wipe, I'm going to try to keep them under an hour and a half for sure. This wipe was so condensed, and I knew that going into it. That's why we made them so long. These are basically double episodes I've been filming a lot of, because anytime it's 2 hours, it's basically a double episode. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to next wipe. We've got... This comes out the 22nd, so we've got the 23rd, 24th, 25th. So we have 3 more episodes after this one. Hopefully we can get to our 226 prior to then. If we can't, you know, keep not finding Flat Dark Earth, I don't know. Did seem like that run was kind of good for us. We might run that back. The daytime shoreline had a lot of weapons cases there and some fun fights. So good stuff. I'll catch you next episode.